And for decades, they have been pronouncing that animal products, meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, are bad for us. They cause every disease, they cause cancer, they cause heart disease, they cause this, that, and the other. And the brainwashing has been going on and on and on for decades, absolutely for decades. And it takes time for the true, honest scientists to unravel all these lies and all this manipulation. It takes time. And while the scientists are busy doing that, huge industries grow up. Pharmaceutical industry is making billions on the idea of low fat, no meat, low cholesterol and carbohydrate-rich diet. Food industry is making billions on that. Medical industry is making billions. Governments are making billions on that. And the more the scientists are saying, hi, it's all wrong, it's actually, they actually cause all these diseases, and it's the other way around, that the carbohydrates are causing all these diseases. But by then, these organizations have invested far too much, and too much money has been made, and too much at stake. And it all falls on deaf ears. And not only of deaf ears, you're basically talking to an enemy who is deliberately pushing all of this. And it's naive on the part of science to actually expect for the governments or the corporations or the ministries or health ministries or whatever to listen to them. They've implemented all of those things. So, for example, the idea that fat and cholesterol cause heart disease is based on a faulty hypothesis that's been proposed by a very dishonest, very bad, downright bad individual in the 1950s in America, of course. And based on that, they've implemented this whole decades now, almost 100 years, less than 100, but getting close to that, of these ideas that we should not eat butter, and we should not eat eggs, and we should not eat fat, and we should cut off all the fat from our lamb chops, and we should cut down on meat, and so on and so forth. And there's a huge mountain of true, honest scientific information now, completely showing that that hypothesis was a lie, that it is completely and utterly wrong. That cholesterol and fat and meat and eggs and butter and bacon do not cause heart disease. They reverse it and they prevent it. And they're essential for the human beings to eat. But the more the science is saying this, the stronger becomes the propaganda from the big global corporations. And of course, they've got money to educate the population. Educating the population is an expensive business. Advertisement 30 seconds on TV costs thousands and thousands of pounds to put up. And only these global corporations, these people have the money for that. Scientists don't have money for that. Scientists are an impoverished lot. So, and in everything like that, for a long time, they have been at meat. They have been maligning meat. They employ armies of so-called scientists, dishonest, unethical scientists, to whom they say, now we need a study with this conclusion, construct a study to come to this conclusion. And they do that, these scientists.